What is going on, everyone? EK1 here, and welcome back to another spoofing video. It's been a while. I know I haven't been doing any content recently, but we're back. We've got a brand new spoofer for you for 2024. This is going to help you on games of Monster Hunter now, Pokemon Go especially. You know we love Pokemon Go on this channel, but it's easy to install and it's simple to use. So this is iAnyGo from Tenorshare. Really good piece of software. We've covered this before a while ago, but there's loads of new updates now, like jump teleporting and a load of cool stuff on there. So go ahead and check out the link in the description to download this software. There's a free version, which is a trial, and then you will have to pay if you want the full version. Today, I'm going to show you the full version. We're going to show you exactly what you get for that small amount of money that you pay. Now, if you do enjoy today's video, don't forget to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Let's get into this video tutorial. So to download the software, it's really simple and easy to do. Just head to the link in the description below and it's going to come to this page here. This is where you can get your download, and of course you can buy the software from here as well. It's really, really cheap. I mean, $20 for 3 months is literally nothing. You can have 1 to 5 mobile devices with one PC. Compatible with the latest iOS as well. A 30-day money-back guarantee. Technical support you get, and then you get all the upgrades as well. So the updates that they do them quite often, which is really good, especially when the new iOSs come out, they update their software. So once you have downloaded the iAnyGo software, you're going to want to open it up on your computer. Now, when you open it up, you're going to have these options here: change location, single spot movement, multi-spot movement, joystick movement, and jump teleport. We're going to go through each option today. We're going to start with change location. Make sure you read the warning here. Basically, don't misuse it. So if you keep doing it and you don't stick to the cooldowns, you risk getting banned on games such as Pokemon Go or Monster Hunter now. Now, if you need any advice on cooldowns, check out our videos. We have a cooldown video on the YouTube channel. So once you've ticked that box, click enter. It's going to come up with your phone. So whatever phone you've got plugged into your computer, it's going to come up. So here's my iPhone. We're going to click next. And then it's going to install the Apple drivers, or if you're on Android, it'll give you some instructions of what to do. It might ask you to unplug it and plug it back in. That's fine. Just do that. Just make sure you're hardwired with a cable into the actual computer itself or the MacBook. Now, this could take a couple of minutes, as it says, but once it's done, it should come up on your screen, trust, and you just trust it. Put in your password for your phone, and then it should just automatically connect you. And it will show you a rough location. This is my actual location here. This is where I live. But when it comes up here, see, if you notice, this is not the same. So this is saying I'm on some sort of train track, but here, of course, I'm on the road here. So I'm on the actual housing estate where I live. So it's going to ping you somewhere random. So first thing we're going to do is obviously go somewhere better. Now, you can go to my Discord channel, and we have lots of different coordinates there for best places to visit. Or you can just go to somewhere really popular, say like New York, Central Park. And if we give that a search, so let's just go to the Langham. I don't know what that is. We're going to go there. We're going to click Start to modify. It'll give you a warning because, of course, the cooldown again, and there is a cooldown timer just here. Just click Continue when that comes up. And you should see now we have moved to New York. Now, give it a moment just to load in all the Pokestops and everything. As you can see, look at where we are now. There's a lot more activity going on. Now, when you're here, you can, of course, spin the stops. So just go on a stop and spin it. It works perfectly fine. But how do you get around? Well, one of the ways of getting around, of course, is single spot movement. So if we click the single spot movement tab on the top right, you can then set yourself an A to B. So say, for example, I want to go from this area here. I want to walk to Central Park. Okay, so I want to go into Central Park. So there we go. So we just click it. And then all you're going to do when you press that is change the speed. As long as it's under 4 or under 15 kilometers an hour, it will hatch eggs for you as well. Any faster than that, it will count as you driving, so it won't work with hatching eggs. So you're going to do that. So go to 14.4, click Start to Move. And what you'll notice here, it hasn't taken a direct route. So we clicked over here, it should go right across. The reason it does that is called realistic mode. It's really walking on the roads that you can, or walking on the pathways that you can. So it makes out that you're actually walking this route. So while you're doing this, of course, you can do anything you like in the game, which is spin stops, battles, anything you want pretty much. We're not going to do the battle while we're here. You can catch Pokemon as well. So here's a Pokemon here. You can also pause this. So if you see a load of Pokemon, say, that you want, you can just press the pause button and he'll stand still, or your character will stand still. That way you can catch everything that's around without having to interfere with it. So say I wanted this gym, for example, or wanted a couple of these Pokemon, do that battle, and then you can just click continue and your character will continue to walk that route. Now, say, for example, we don't just want to go to one place. Say we want to travel around New York. So what we're going to do now is multi-spot movement on the top right. And it's exactly what it says. So multi-spot movement, we're going to go to here. Then we're going to go to Central Park. Then we're going to go to West 58th. I don't even know what's there. Lincoln Tunnel, why not? Then we're going to go around to Chelsea. And then we're going to go back. So you can set multiple movements. So you can set yourself like a route like that. So if you found a good Pokestop route, again, in my Discord, we've got good areas for this. Or you just wanted to walk it around Central Park, for example, it will just keep looping. And you can select how many times you want it to do that. So you can do that 10 times, for example. That's 91 kilometers. So that's, you know, technically that it'll be 3 or 4 of the eggs. So 4 20-kilometer eggs will hatch as you're walking that route. So that's 10 times around. You can do round trip and then click start move. What you will notice here is it doesn't go on paths. This will walk across buildings, which is more dangerous. So this is likely to flag up, especially if you walk across water. So what you do instead is you click stop on that. What you do instead is you actually click on the paths. So I do this, and then, for example, that, and then go down here. Just make sure you're clicking on the roads, or as close to the roads as you can possibly get, and then start a move like that. That way, I am going to walk on the roads, so you're going to see in a moment. If you're just off the road like this, it doesn't really matter that much, but if you're clearly walking across, say, water or bridges and stuff like that, then it's really not, you know, going to look good on Pokemon Go. Now, the next thing you can do is, if you want full control of moving your character, is you can use the joystick. The next thing you do, if you want full control, click joystick. This gives you full control of the character. So wherever you want it to go, it's going to go. So if I press W, you know, if I press W, I'm going to walk forward. If I press S on the keyboard, I'm going to walk back. Same as a game. So A is left, D is right. So what you can basically do is I find where forward is. So where forward is, and then just face my character that way, face my screen that way. So I know now that's forward, okay? So that is dead or forward. So if I just move that slightly, I know I can control my character now and walk wherever I like. If you don't want to keep pressing the button, you can literally just press on the W there on the screen, and then you'll see this stop thing. That will just continue walking forward, or you can drag this to decide which way it goes. It will just auto walk for you, so you can just drag this around instead of holding down the W button. Again, when you're doing this, you can catch Pokemon, you can spin stops, you can do pretty much anything in the game. You can even teleport and trade with your friends. So if you know where they live, just teleport to their house and do trades. But after every action, you'll see that this timer is here. So 1 hour, 54 minutes. So that is a cooldown timer. So now if I was to travel, say, back to the UK, I went to spin a stop, for example, the stop would not spin properly. Or if you go to catch a Pokemon, the Pokemon will flee instantly. That's a shadow. It's called a shadow ban, meaning you cannot possibly have got from New York to the UK in that amount of time and spun a stop. It's to stop basically spoofing. So don't do that. Wait for that timer to go to 0. Then you can do it. So basically all I do is just turn the game off for 2 hours. Don't even log into it. Just turn it off. Go and do something else. Come back 2 hours later and then change the location again. But if you find a good location, you might as well stick to that location anyway. But you will see your phone, your whole phone changes. So my phone now says the time is 6:35 in the morning because that's New York time. And every app that I open will ping me in New York. So Find My Friends, they will all think I'm in New York right now if they track me. So there's another mode as well. It's called Jump Teleport. Now this one, I don't really use this very often. It is handy. We can show you now, but I won't be able to show you catching Pokemon because obviously we've got the cooldown. But you can say, you know, I want to go to San Francisco, is it? Yeah. So let's go there. Then we're going to go to Hong Kong. So it will go to different areas. So you can click here, and what will happen is after the cooldown finishes in one area, you'll automatically jump to the next. So this is going to take 4 hours. So because we've got 2 hours here and then 2 hours there, and then we'll end up in Hong Kong. So basically what happens is when the cooldown runs out, it says, hey, you know what? We're going to jump you now to the different areas. So you can spend a couple of hours in each area automatically. So if you're going to spend a day on the game, you might as well do that. You might as well just have it jump into different locations every couple of hours, get those regionals, you know, and then just catch everything you can. Now, as I said before, this is a free trial version and a full version. I have the full version, and I've got to tell you, it's definitely worth it. It's so simple to use, easy to connect, and you can get some incredible Pokemon. I would suggest having this an alt account, so a separate account. As you can see, this is a level 8 account now. A few of my accounts previously did get banned. That's because I was showing people what not to do on my account. So it actually got banned because I was walking across water and stuff like that. But if you're careful, I've had an account now for about 5 or 6 years, I think. That hasn't been banned. So we've got the main account, and then we just trade between this one and my main one. So we log in on my iPad on one account, my phone on another account, and then we just trade together. And that is all for today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed the video today. If you have any questions at all, don't forget to head to our Discord channel. We have the link in the description below. There's a lot of people in there. There's about 4,000 people in there. So all mainly Pokemon Go players. There are other games covered, Call of Duty, Division, Destiny, etc. But Pokemon Go is prominent in that server. So go ahead, meet new friends, share your friend codes, trade with each other. There's loads of different groups in there. So go ahead, head over there and ask any questions if you need any help. Don't forget to leave me a comment in the comment section below. I will answer every comment. So if you do have a question that you just want to leave it on the video, do that and I'll answer your questions. Download link is in the description. Take care, everybody. Stay safe and share this with all of your Pokemon Go friends.